Today I'm going to be trying out the XMONDO hair color by Mondo. This is the 5-minute top coat. I'm going to be doing lavender today because my hair, I have not had platinum blonde in so long. It's also been a really long time since I've done like a really light lilac-y purple. So I'm going to try her out. I'm going to see how this goes.
Ooh. The only concern I have, when she turned her head to the side, she has yellow going all through her hair. And she has also a kind of washed out pink tone throughout the mids and ends. So when you're putting a pastel color over a non-perfect canvas, you are going to get non-perfect results.
There is some pink hue throughout my hair because my hair has been pink. I just redid my roots yesterday and they are slightly yellow, but the purple genuinely should be dark enough to cover it. The one thing I will say about this like packaging is that you twist the cap to open it and you twist it shut. So like there's no seal or anything. There's no like real cap necessarily. And that's the only thing I maybe dislike about this type of packaging is that I feel like this could get messy, but you just twist it.
When we designed this, I wanted to make sure that that cap could not get lost and was mess-free as possible. So to me, it's very mess-free. Like that was the whole point. The cap has a little reservoir in it so that you can kind of just wipe your finger across it and clean it that way. It's really simple and it really doesn't get messy. Promise. But
this purple definitely seems dark enough to where my roots will be toned and should be slightly purple. But yeah, some parts are a little more warm, which is fine. I think it'll add dimension. My hair is healthy and shiny and beautiful, gorgeous, and stunning, and she's gonna be purple. Ideally, I'm assuming this product probably would be best used in the shower. However, I'm going to wet my hair and then come back so that I can actually see in a mirror because my hair is growing. She's getting longer. It's not really easy for me to get all of my hair in the shower where I can't see what I'm doing, especially when it's damp. All right, I'm back. My hair is damp. I personally am going to section off the top and bottom parts of my hair just because I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Personally, I'm just going to be using my hands. I imagine that this won't stain that much, and if it does, oh well. Like, this is the color. I'm not sure how much I'm going to end up needing. I want to make sure I really get it into my roots and just like massage it in there. I never dye my hair like this. Like usually I'm very good about like sectioning and getting everything, but this is meant to go on damp hair. I do have a comb, and again, I never do this, but I am going to try to do this.
you are doing it great. This is the whole point. It's easier than ever.
The top section is not going to be done as clean. That's just the way it is.
So she's applying this color to the top of her head. 5-minute top coat has surfactants built into it, which is the stuff that suds like in the shampoo. That way, the kind of sudsing, shampooing factor kind of moves around the color molecules to hit your entire head easily and evenly without having to section too much and while having wet hair. And that is what the water does. It actually helps the surfactant activate so that all that hair gets colored evenly and quickly.
If you have long hair, I would not apply this product the way that it says to, because it is really hard to get every single part without sectioning. Like, I'm trying. I'm just gonna say it. I think this product is great if you have short hair. If you have long hair, applying this without sectioning is actually not good, because no matter how much I comb through, no matter how much I massage this into my scalp, there's just gaps that I'm missing because I have too much hair.
Totally see what you're saying. The thing is, your hair can be way more wet when applying this. The more wet on the root it is, the more you're gonna get that sudsing so that all that color gets around and gets around evenly. But here, these are things we find out when the public tries it rather than our own testing internally. And guess what? These are things we can fix with more education. I will write this down though and make sure everybody knows through educational pieces how wet to make their hair before applying 5-minute top coat. That way there's no confusion.
And I don't want to have to do this again, so I'm just applying more product. I'm just hoping that I'm not gonna miss a spot. All right, I used my double mirrors and I have done as much cross sectioning as I can possibly do. I have combed through my hair multiple times, so if any parts get missed, I don't think it's my fault. I love
that she's combing her hair, but next time you can even use a fine tooth comb. That way the product gets in very nicely. You are really raking that product through.
This product would be really useful if your hair is already a light purple and you just want to like touch it up, almost like a color depositing conditioner. Like, I will keep using this every time that I shower moving forward to keep the color intact and just give it like a little refresh.
That is also a great way of using it as a color refreshing product. I love what you just said.
I am just gonna let this sit for maybe like 15 minutes. I genuinely don't care to leave it on super long. I'm gonna rinse it.
Just be careful leaving it on for longer than 5 minutes because it will continue to get darker. It will not be deep purple, but it won't be quite pastel lavender colored. It won't get like really dark, but it'll get darker.
I will be back to show you how this turned out.
I cannot wait to see these results.
I am a purple nurple. Honestly, the color is so pretty. This will be the perfect shade
Oh my god!
of like a pastel lilac after a couple washes. Once these darker pieces go a little more icy, it will be my perfect shade. I'm not in love with it just because I love pink so much. I really like the dimension in it just because I had different tones in my hair. Overall, she's cute.
Holy that is the most beautiful. Obviously, your hair has different tones going through it because she didn't have a very perfect base to work with anyways. You're seeing different tones of lavender mixed in there, but oh my god, it is so shiny, it is so bright, and it is the perfect tone of lavender.